Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a fun, effective, and natural way to learn English. Learning English does not have to be stressful. It does not have to be boring, and it does not have to feel impossible. Many people think that learning a language means studying grammar books for hours, memorizing long lists of words, and feeling frustrated when they forget everything a few days later. But I'm here to tell you that there is another way, a way that is more natural, more enjoyable, and much more human. You can learn English through music videos with bilingual subtitles. Yes, you heard that right. It is possible. And yes, it works. Think about it. Music is one of the most powerful tools for learning a language. We remember songs so easily, don't we? We find ourselves singing them without even trying. We feel emotions while listening. And when emotions are involved, learning becomes so much stronger and more memorable. When you watch music videos with subtitles in English and your native language, your brain starts to do something amazing. It starts to connect sounds, meanings, and emotions all at the same time. This is exactly how children learn languages. They listen, they repeat, they feel. They understand things little by little, not all at once, and you can do the same. You do not need to understand everything immediately. You do not need to translate every single word. The only thing you need is to stay consistent. So, how can you study English using music videos with bilingual subtitles? Let's go through it together, step by step. First, and this is very important, you need to choose the right music. To start, pick songs that are slow or medium-paced. Romantic songs, acoustic songs, or calm pop songs are usually a better choice than very fast or complex music. The singer should also pronounce the words clearly. You don't need perfect pronunciation, of course, but clarity really helps when you're just beginning. And most importantly, choose music you actually like. This is so critical. If you enjoy the song, you will want to listen to it many times, and repetition is the real key to learning. Second, watch the video with bilingual subtitles. The first time you watch, use subtitles in both your native language and in English at the same time. Don't worry about understanding everything. Just listen and read along. Pay attention to how the words sound. Notice how English words connect to each other in a sentence. Notice the rhythm and the flow of the language. Your brain is already learning, even if you don't feel like you're actively studying. Third, after you've watched it once, watch it again, but this time, try to focus more on the English subtitles. You can still look at the subtitles in your native language when you need some help. That is perfectly okay. The goal here is not speed. The goal is familiarity. You want your brain to start feeling that English is normal, natural, and less strange. Fourth, let's break it down. Repeat short parts of the song. Choose just one verse or one part of the song that you like. Listen to it again and again. Read the subtitles for that part. Pause the video if you want. Then, try to repeat the lines out loud. You do not need to sound perfect. Not at all. You only need to try. Your mouth, your tongue, and your ears all need practice. Speaking a language is a physical skill, not only a mental one. Fifth, learn phrases, not just isolated words. This is a game changer. Music is fantastic because it teaches you full sentences and real, everyday expressions. Instead of learning one word alone, like love, you learn how that word lives with other words. For example, you don't just learn the word love, you learn phrases like fall in love, stay in love, or love you forever. This is how real English works. When you learn phrases, you will start to speak more naturally, and you'll understand conversations much faster. Sixth, after a few days of practice with one song, try watching the video without any subtitles at all. Now, at first, this might feel a little difficult. That is completely normal, but you will be surprised. You will understand much more than you think. Your brain has been busy remembering the patterns and sounds. Your ears now recognize the melodies and the words. Even if you only understand 30 or 40% of the song, that is amazing progress. Remember, progress is not about being perfect. Seventh, create a simple and manageable routine. You do not need to study for hours every single day. In fact, that can lead to burnout. Even just 15 or 20 minutes a day is incredibly effective. For example, your daily routine could be, listen to one song per day, repeat just one verse out loud, and learn one new phrase from that song. This small, consistent effort is much more powerful than studying for 3 hours only once a week. Consistency is always more important than intensity when it comes to language learning. Eighth, and this is so important, be patient with yourself. You are going to forget words. You will misunderstand some of the lyrics. You will feel like your progress is slow sometimes. This does not mean you are bad at learning English. It simply means you are learning. Mistakes are a natural and necessary part of the process. They are signs that you are making an effort, not signs of failure. Every time you listen, you are training your ear. Every time you repeat a line, you are training your voice. And every time you understand just a little bit more, you are moving forward. Ninth, connect your learning with emotion. Music has a unique ability to touch our emotions, and emotions are like a superglue for our memory. When a song reminds you of a particular moment, a special feeling, or a story in your life, the English words and phrases from that song will stay with you much longer. You are not just learning words in a vacuum, you are creating personal memories in English. This makes the learning experience deeper, more meaningful, and far more effective. Finally, I want you to believe that you can do this. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be fast. You only need to continue. Learning English is a journey, not a race. You take it one song at a time, one line at a time, one small, steady step every single day. If you keep listening, reading, and repeating, English will slowly and naturally become a part of your life. And one day, you will be listening to the radio or watching a movie, and you will understand a full song or a whole conversation without any subtitles. That moment will come, I promise you. So please, keep going. Enjoy the music. Trust the process. You are learning English and you are doing so much better than you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on your English learning journey. See you next time.